In today's episode, I'll be walking you through a complete Cayo Perico heist, basically unedited. So if you're watching this, I want you to put this up alongside you, either on your phone or a second monitor while you play the Cayo Perico heist if you're struggling. That way you can just copy everything I do, and we'll get you making some money. Let's get into the episode. Alright, here we are in our submarine. So the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and buy the Sparrow. To do that, we need to go into the Kasatka menu here, go Moonpool Vehicles, and buy the Sparrow. That's going to cost $1.815 million, but trust me, this will speed up the Cayo Perico heist a lot, and in the long run, it's going to be worth it. There we go, we'll click Renovate. We should be able to head to the back. Oh, Pavel. Okay, thank you, Pavel. The first thing we're going to do is go back here into the kitchen. Stock up on snacks. They're all free here. Then we're going to go up the stairs out the back of the Kasatka, where hopefully our brand new Sparrow is going to be waiting for us. Just back here. There it is. Okay, it's actually there immediately. That's nice. We're going to hop in. Then I believe it's right on the D-pad. There it is. Yep, weapons. So we're going to want the homing missiles. That's another 240k. So that's draining the bank account. Luckily, we've been saving up throughout this series. Beautiful, that's done. We're going to head back in here. And then start up the Cayo Perico heist. Set ourselves up as a Securo serve. Name doesn't matter. Here we go. 25 grand to set it up. That's all good. Alright, starting with the gather intel. Alright, let's put the timer up on the screen now, and let's go. Alright, so where is it, first of all? It's in Grapeseed. We're pretty close, actually. We can get closer, so what we'll do, I'll show you just in case you don't know. We can sit down and drive the Kasatka. Then we press square for fast travel there. And we can go to the closest possible location. $2,000. Now, if you've never fast traveled before with the Kasatka, it's going to cost $10,000 the first time. After that, every time it'll only be $2,000. Alright, here we go. That's a nice looking submarine. Now, could have made it a different color, but we don't have that kind of money right now in this series, you know? Alright, that probably wasted time. We were close enough that we didn't really need to fast travel, but just thought I'd show you guys in case you didn't know. Alright, here we go. Into the Sparrow. Nice. Alrighty, short flight over here.
So, the sequel to the greatest heist of modern times. Same heist again, huh? Okay. The beach party is over, so this time we must take different approach to reconnaissance. Mr. Rubio has teams of smugglers flying in and out in light aircraft. I have tracked one of these planes to Los Santos. We take it, fly back to Paradise. I have sent you the GPS location.
Yeah, this is a lot quicker. You can probably see it already. This is a lot quicker than using the dinghy like we did last episode. Alrighty, the plane's down there. It's going to be guarded by a few guys, but now that we've got these homing missiles, shouldn't be much of a problem at all. Also, try not to shoot the Velum. I did hit it with one rocket. It can tank a few, but you want it to be in as good of a condition as it can be. So I'll land this and just shoot this last guy. Don't even try to get up, buddy. Alright, let's steal the Velum. And honestly, this is the most boring part of the entire heist. Excuse me. Because we need to drive or fly. Look at this. All the way to the bottom of the map. And this is one of the slowest planes in the game. So we're not going to do any crazy edits here, but I will speed this up so that you don't need to watch this boring flight. Alrighty. Here we go. We're going to fly into Cayo Perico. There we go. Nice and sunny over here in the middle of the day instead of that boring old nighttime in Los Santos.
Paring, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
So we're going to steal that bike over there, but first, if you watched last episode, we're going to be scoping out the airstrip here, because this is going to be the easiest place to get our secondary loot in the finale. So, alright, we've got cash in the grass over there. You can take photos of these if you want, or you can just remember where they are. Then up here we've got the exact same. Alright, those aren't terrible. Like, they'll give us money, but we would prefer to get Coke. Coke will give us the most money per slot, essentially. Most bang for your buck, if you will. So the only other place the loot spawns up here at the airstrip is in here. And again, just like last episode, we have nothing. That's a bit annoying. Anyway, okay, we'll have to take the grass and the cash. That's alright, though. Now, we need to get to the communications tower. So I'm going to show you what I use as the fastest, or one of the fastest ways to get to this tower. Hopefully I don't get spotted, or that would look pretty bad. We're going to take a cut over to the right here. Go across the grass here. This is a dirt bike, so handles this completely fine. Now you can go through those doors on the right. I prefer just to go up here. Watch out for that camera. We're going to go this way. Right, now in episode 1, we snuck through those doors over there. Today, we're going to try something a bit more risky. Let's hope this works. Okay, nope, that guy's turning around. He's turning around. The guard is turning around. Right, we're going to want to wait for that guard to turn around one more time and face the other way. That one was way too close, I won't lie. That would have been really bad, because we definitely would have got spotted immediately there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that little jump off to the left of him. Alright, he's moved. Just up here. Up there like that. And we're through. Nice. Alright, try not to go to the left over there. That's water. Drive up here. Yeah, it's really nice having a dirt bike for this. Alright, we're going to have to watch out for that car. Hope he doesn't detect us. Let's dodge him. Go left here. Very nice. Alright, then we just cut in behind him over here. Dodge this camera. And the tower's right up there. Oh, there's also a car behind us. So basically just take this path and be vigilant. Try and make sure you don't get spotted by the cars. It's much better to be patient like I am here instead of rushing it. Because if you rush it, you're really only going to save, what, like 20 seconds? Whereas if you get spotted, you set yourself back a few minutes. So the risk reward there just probably isn't worth it. Unless you're trying to do speed running, of course. And here we are at the tower. Right, so there's a guard over there facing away from us. Which actually means the communications box, signal box, is up the tower. There's 2 possible spawn locations on the bottom, like on the ground there. But they'll only be there if that guard isn't there. Neat little way to tell. Alright, not on the first level. Gonna have to go up at least one more. If you're gonna let me actually grab onto the ladder. There we go. Beautiful day in Los Santos. Not here either, so it's going to be at the top. And then we can see what we got in the vault. Hopefully something good. Hopefully the pink diamond. That would be nice, but that's pretty unlikely. Here we are, right at the top. Would not want to be the guy who had to install this one. Alrighty, bit of algebra. We got a ×2 and 2 times 1s. Oh dear. So what, we probably want to ×2 that one. Hang on a minute. How's my math? ×1 times 1. There we go. We all get stumped there from time to time. Even if you've done hundreds like me. Here we are. Alright, we're going into sightseer.
Check the vault. Basement level.
Want to go all the way across to basement because that's where the primary loot's going to be. And here it is. What do we got? We got the ruby necklace today. So that one, I believe, pays 1 million. Maybe 1.1. No, I think it's 1 million. Right. The easiest way to actually get back to the airstrip is just to do this. But yeah, I believe the ruby necklace is 1 million, and not quite the pink diamond, which is 1.3. But actually what's going to happen, seeing as we didn't get the pink diamond, our secondary loot values will be increased to sort of make up the difference. Alright, return to Los Santos. If you want a bit more of an in-depth breakdown on the secondary loot values and how they change depending on what the primary target is, I'll leave a link in the description below to where I went over all the secondary loot. That was a change Rockstar made in the middle of 2022. This heist came out in 2020. So it wasn't something that was there at launch. So if you haven't played the heist since it came out, then you might want to check that video and get up to speed on the new values of all the loot. Here we are back in Los Santos. A couple things we want to do. Our Casaca is still at the top of the map, so we're going to request it again. Then go back into this menu and request our Sparrow. That's going to spawn it very close to us. Spawn just outside. Normally it spawns right next to you in there. That's strange. I don't know why it's spawned all the way over here now, but it's holding up traffic.
Hey, darling, I ain't seen you in forever.
Sorry guys, I'll get out of your way. Didn't mean to teleport a helicopter in front of you. Kind of wanted it to spawn in the airport. You know, like a helicopter normally would, but that's okay. Off we go back to our Casaca submarine. What's up, Pavel? Sorry, don't have time to listen because I need to focus on getting in the submarine. There it is, popped out of the water. Now you can fly your Sparrow just over the middle of it here. Then a Q is going to pop up. You to press right on the D-pad. And then you can just put it right back where you got it from, right in the submarine. So if you weren't aware, now you can probably see why having the Sparrow just speeds up these heists like crazy. You can put it right in the submarine, take it from the submarine so you don't have to take a boat anywhere. Just use the helicopter. Alright, we're on to the setups now. Now that we've completed the scope out.
Welcome back, Capitan. That was a master class in clandestine reconnaissance.
Over to prep approach vehicle, we're going to go long fin.
Come over to the screen and I will give you the tour.
If it lets me launch it. Let's hope it does. No? Not going to let me launch it, Pavel? Pavel. There we go. Alright, Vinewood Police Station. We're nice and close to it, so that's nice. Remember, if you do a setup that's on the other side of the map, you can just fast travel the submarine, so don't forget about that. I should also mention as well, with the scope out, obviously I'm just showing you the most effective way to make money. If you do want to actually scope out everything on the island, I have a complete scope out guide breaking everything down. I think it's at about 3 million views right now, so people have really seemed to enjoy that. So if you're wondering about that, that video should be able to help you out.
We can seize their boat and use it to approach the island as if we were one of his own. The police have not taken it to secure location yet.
Alright, we need to drive over to the police station, but then we're actually going to have to go steal a truck cab. Now, normally on my main account, I would have my own truck cab that I can just spawn in right next to me, but looks like we're going to have to do this the way the game wants us to. I don't know why he only tells us that we need to tow it once we actually get here, but... Alright, so you can see there's 2 trucks over here, and there's only 1 truck over here. This one here is actually like an armored, it's called a Phantom Wedge. It's got a big ramp on the front of it. But we don't actually need that one. We're going to go get one of the other ones because that one is heavily guarded. And I prefer not to try and fight people right now. If you're up for a bit of a fight, go for it, but really it serves no purpose. This one will work just fine. Drop this one right here. Hopefully that actually blows the helicopter up. No? Okay. What? Why are you trying to fight me, bro? All I'm doing is stealing your truck. It's not that big a deal, okay? Alright, so the Sparrow didn't blow up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back into our services menu, go Kasatka, return options, and we'll return the Moonpool vehicle to the Kasatka so that we can request it once we finish this setup. Alright, the long fin. Where is it? Up here? Ooh, there we go. And we'll go for a little drive. Like I said in the intro, I hope you're following along with me. And we can sort of do this heist together instead of you just sitting here and watch me play a heist. But yeah, just wanted to do this one mainly unedited because it's been a while since I've actually done an unedited Cayo Perico heist. All of the other guides have a lot of jump cuts and whatnot, so I wanted to do another video that really gives an in-depth literally step-by-step guide. Alright, we're gonna have to reverse this one in. Excuse me, lads. There we go. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Gonna take this one. Didn't mean to kill any of you if I did. We're actually gonna park it here. So we did this last episode too, but I'll show you again. You actually want to just blow yourself up, or just let your character die in any possible way. That way, the cops should actually just be off us immediately. And for anyone ready to comment, no, you can't actually just call Lester. Lester isn't available in certain missions, and this is one of them. Here we go, we've got it. And then we just got a little drive down to the docks.
So, Capitan, you will do the final stage of this operation alone? Or will you bring accomplices? Yes, you must split the profit. But there is more likely to be profit, and there will be more of
Then we're just going to wait for these gates to open. Pull in here. That other gate always gets a bit stuck. It's always a bit slow. There we are. And our first setup's done. Now, of course, you don't have to choose the long fin. That goes without saying. The Kasatka is also a very good choice. Now we're going to our surfaces here as well. Request our Sparrow again. And actually, you know what? We'll request our submarine again. Spawn it a bit closer to us. Yeah, the Kasatka is a great option for a approach vehicle as well. That was actually what I did my initial guide on way back in 2020 when this heist came out. Man, you know what's actually crazy? So I was having this thought the other day, right? The Cayo Perico heist came out at the end of 2020, which seems bizarre. That was, what, 2.5 years ago, almost, at this point, when I'm making this video. Which means, according to all of the recent... Whoa! That happens sometimes. Which, according to the recent leaks, that means we are closer to Grand Theft Auto 6 than we are to when the Cayo Perico heist came out. Dude, what? What? I don't know. I thought that was crazy to think about. That's bizarre. Like, these leaks are saying end of 2024 for GTA 6. Dude, that's like 18 months away. Cayo Perico came out almost 30 months ago. That's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Anyway. We're getting off track. That one's done. Now we're going to do plasma cutter. These bottom three, basically. We're not going to do demolition charges. Never do demolition charges unless you're planning on going in loud. Just not worth it. Plasma cutter does the exact same thing. Sorry, cutting torch does the exact same thing. Just does it a lot quieter. Not completely silent, like if there's a guard right next to you, he'll hear you opening a gate, but if they're more than a few meters away, you should be fine. Alright, which one are we even doing? Plasma cutter. Thank you, Pavel. Alright, so we're gonna have to go to the safe house. Take a photo of some of their plans. Then we're gonna have to go kill the guys that have this plasma cutter. But this is a very, very easy mission. If you just follow these steps. So we're going to park our helicopter outside this building somewhere. Which building is it? Oh, it's over this side. Alright, so yeah, look, if you're not a very competent or confident pilot, this might be a bit difficult. I still mess it up from time to time. There we go, we'll park it there. Got a camera there, but it doesn't really do anything. And then we need to take a photo of the planning board. Now, initially you had to get like real close to it, but that's the planning board there. We're just going to take a photo of it, and that'll work. We'll send it to Pavel. It can also spawn in that back corner over there. So, one of those two spots. But anyway, that's all you need to do. Just take a quick photo, click the button to send it to Pavel, and we're out of there. Then we need to go to the location of where these guys have the actual plasma cutter. Should be on the left, yep, Del Perro. And there should be a bunch of enemies, somewhere between 5 and 10. Then we're also going to get 2 cars that are going to come and try and kill us. Best thing you can do, in my opinion, if you've got an oppressor, like this is easy, you can just swoop in. But if you've got the Sparrow, just sit up here and make sure all of them are dead. Because these guys do take you out, like, very quick. Can be hard. See, look, they're rinsing me here. And I'm a long way away. Oh, the cars have already spawned in. Not good. Yeah, we're going to get out of here. We're going to get out of here. Go a bit further away, huh? Beautiful. Let's fire a shot in there. Hopefully take that guy out. The helicopter's smoking, so... Oh god. Oh no. They're coming in behind us. Really butchered this, I won't lie. These guys... Alright, there we go. Those guys are down. Nobody. So take that very, very slow, like I did, because if you die, it's going to spawn you a pretty long way away. And it's a bit of a long run back to your helicopter here if you die. Alright, let's spawn this Kasatka a bit closer to us again. Hopefully we get out of here before these guys kill us. We did. Kasatka spawns over here, and hopefully this helicopter's going to make it. Oh, it's cutting out. It's cutting out. We'll make it. Hopefully the Kasatka doesn't fly this time. And we're in. We did it. 3 more setups to go. Next one on the list is fingerprint. So we'll get the cloner for that one. And off to yet another warehouse. Basically going to be the same concept as the plasma cutter. We're going to go to one place, hack something, find the location of the second place we need to go, then go to that location, steal it, and take it back to the submarine. Drop it down right here. Now you can take out these cameras. There's a panel around the side for that, but the reality is these guys are going to start shooting you almost instantly no matter what, and I just walked out. That is not what I was trying to do, game. So the best thing you can do is just blind fire them. Dude, why are you taking me out? Damn.
Judging from the gunshots, they have seen you. It will be safer not to leave.
Then we hack this computer once it pops up. There we go. Let us hack it.
I know what you're thinking. Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like pissing into
Panthers. There we go. What an amazing password, El Rubio. Never would have guessed Panthers, mate. Never. Alright, so we found that location. Go to the archive now, which is going to be right over near the submarine, I think. A bit closer. If I'm being honest, this is something I haven't really spoke about before. The setups for the Cayo Perico heist, like, they're quick and easy, but I don't know. Not that interesting. At least not when compared to the casino heist. I feel like the casino heist had more interesting setups, you know. Like stealing the getaway vehicles and whatnot. That was pretty fun. Walk it down here. Bit of a rough landing. And the archive will be just over here.
You are close now. There will be CCTV.
Now, it's up to you if you want to shoot these cameras out. If you don't, there's going to be like one getaway car coming after you. Shouldn't matter too much since you're in a helicopter, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Then we just need to run to the back of the room.
Size of a credit card. Look for something with antennae.
Grab the cloner and head out. It'll be on one of these things. There it is. My guy's got really long arms, so he can grab it from about 5 meters away. So should be in the NBA with that wingspan, but I guess crime pays a bit better. Actually, you know what? Crime doesn't pay better, man. I'm sitting on $700,000. Steph Curry's making 60 mil a year. Juan, you made the wrong choice, mate. With a wingspan like that, you should be in the league. Anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did that get caught on? Back to the submarine again. Then we got 2 more setups to go. What are we at now? The recording says about 35 minutes. Well on pace to do this in under an hour. If you've got max flying skill and you've done this before several times, should be quite comfortably, honestly, completing these heists in under 55 minutes, I'd say. Lots of players are completing them in less than that.
In our line of work, it pays to look ahead.
There were a few things that delayed us this time already, though. Like we had one of the worst spawn locations for the Velum. Actually, the Velum location wasn't too bad. It was more so the fact that we don't have a phantom wedge and we had to go get a truck cab. There's lots of little things that you can spend money on that'll make the setups just a little bit faster, but it is what it is. We're just trying to get you through it for, hopefully, I'd assume most people that are watching this haven't really got through it perfectly yet. So, hey, speed's not the main goal right now. We're just trying to get you through this heist. Alright, over to prep equipment, and we're doing the cutting torch. Alrighty, we need to go to a construction site. There's a few of these that it can be around the map, but the concept is the exact same for all of them. You can go in loud or stealthy. We're going to do stealthy. So if you want to go in loud, obviously just go in guns blazing, kill everyone. If you want to go in stealthy, we're going to want to get a construction hard hat. Now I can't show you the location for all of these, because we've only got one setup mission here, but I'll show you the location of the one we're going to do here. Actually, you know what? I normally do this one loud. This one's pretty easy to do loud. I won't lie. We'll do this loud, but the construction's hat is just up here. Like just under the helicopter now. But anyway. We'll drop down here and we'll just do it loud. Again, if you're not comfortable with flying, not good at landing it, don't have to do this. Just land it somewhere safer, like up top. It's pretty easy to take these guys out, I think, so maybe going loud is just the best option. Then we need to look around at all of these different toolboxes until we find the one that has the blue torch in it. Not that one. A few can spawn in here. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Beautiful.
You have it? Bring it back for safekeeping.
And back to the submarine again. Look at that, we even got enemies after us on the minimap there.
Ours is a strange
Too bad,
business.
we're in a helicopter.
We work so hard to get new weapons, vehicles, equipment, and then afterwards we destroy it.
In we go. Now, only thing we need to do now is the weapons. Alright, weapon loadout. We're going to go aggressor on console. That's what I would recommend. If you're on PC, you've got slightly better aim on PC, so maybe you might want to go with conspirator. Aggressor is still a good choice, though. The assault shotgun is awesome. And we got the Merryweather HQ. Oh dear. Okay, this is the worst one. So we're not going to do this. If you get the Merryweather HQ, don't do it. This one takes at least 3 times as long. Make sure your spawn location's the Kasaka. We're going to find a new lobby. And we're just going to keep doing this until we get one of the other ones that's not Merryweather HQ. So basically, there's 2 different types of setups for the weapons. You can either get the Merryweather HQ or one of them that's in one of the buildings in the city. There's a few different buildings it can be, but the setup itself is actually the same. Let's try this again. There we go. 707 Vespucci. That's what we want. We're still here. Beautiful. Yeah, the Merryweather HQ one, what you have to do is follow this helicopter quite literally all the way across the map. And it's flying slow. Then it'll take you to an Avenger where you go inside, steal the weapons and whatnot. This one here, it's very simple. Like, we just have to fly to one of these buildings, take out the guys, and take the weapons. No waiting.
You know how important it is for weapons we use to be unmarked, untraceable. Otherwise, we'll leave one clue behind and Mr. Rubio will find us sooner or later. My suggestion? Make sure the clue leads him to someone else. I have location of gang operating out of swanky office block who are bringing a nice little shipment of unregistered weapons. We go there, take them, and this covers our tracks.
Right, which one's 707 Vespucci? This one here?
You are not far now. If you do not want to go through the
We're going to go in the roof. You can choose to go in the roof or the ground level. Roof is just going to be easier in the helicopter because there's guards down below. So try and land your helicopter somewhere if you can. Then go inside. Now, once we're inside, all of these guards, it doesn't even matter if you have a suppressor or not. They're all just completely deaf and the stealth is broken. So follow what I do here. Just take them out in this order. That guy, down the right here.
special shipment, probably kept in hidden gun lockers.
Another guy facing the other way over here. We run back here, take out the guy in the corner. 2 guys here. Then we'll take out these 2 closest guys first. Then the guy at the back. There's also a guy in here. You can choose to take him out, it's up to you. We'll just do it. Then you need to go in this safe. You'll see it's locked. Then we need to go on this computer here.
Unlocks remotely.
Then we need to find the code. So our code is 5724. Let's see if you found it before me. I cannot see it yet. 5724. 57. There's a few 57s. I can see that. Where is it? Am I blind? There it is.
Did it work? Is the locker open?
Locker is open. Grab these bad boys and head out.
It is another thing to
Now, when we go to the elevator, it'll give us an option to go to the ground level or the roof. I'll just show you here on your screen, top left. We want to go to the roof.
only way for professional. Nothing to trace. Nothing.
Going to be 2 buzzards chasing us. You can choose to try and take them out here if you want, but you should be able to just escape. If you need to, do this. Go in your inventory, snacks, and then if you need to, make sure you spam snacks. We should be fine though, we don't need to do that. Just take these back to the Kasatka, then we're on to the finale. Alrighty, sweet. Let's get this done, eh? So, if you watched last episode, again, we'll be using the exact same route. If you didn't watch last episode, well, I'll show you this episode. It's pretty easy. Just grab armor just in case. Alright, let's go. Let's launch this. Approach vehicle. Longfin. Infiltration point. We're going to go main dock. Compound entry is drainage channel. Escape point. Doesn't matter. We'll go daytime just so it's easy to see. Make sure you click this button to put suppressors on your loadout. And then we're good to go. Let's get it done. Now, if you don't have drainage channel or main dock, you're going to need to scope them out in the scope out. So check either my scope out guide or last week's episode where I showed you how to do it. And let's get this heist done.
This brings back memories of our first time, no? Like returning to Honeymoon Island with benefit of.
If you want to turn a bit sharper on the boat here, hold your handbrake.
But remember, this is second chance for Mr. Rubio too. He too will be ready. Now, we concentrate. You will be ashore soon. GPS tracker confirmed.
And we'll park the boat right here. Try not to beach it.
Once you are inside.
Alright, so we don't have any loot over in that one on the right over there. All of our loot straight ahead. Now, we can take this guard out with our machine pistol here. If you want to do it right there. At the very furthest point that way. That's because a car's going to come through. And it'll see his dead body. If you kill him too far in the direction he's walking now. So again, you can kill him. We're not going to. Just so I show you how to do it without killing him if you choose to do that. We need to go up top, because we don't have enough loot down bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this forklift. Forklift certified. Plonk that in.
Infiltrating private islands on your own. In Russia, we bring
Then we're going to drive it over here to the left. Now we're going to make sure we don't block that door on the bottom there, because we're going to need that door. I like to ADS. Just makes your walking a little bit more precise. And, okay. As soon as I stop ADSing, bit myself in the foot. Come on, Juan. Juan, mate. Juan, bro, did we not put the thing high enough? Maybe we didn't. Oh my, but really? Is that going to be the difference? Really, Juan? You couldn't have just done that before, bro.
Or as we say in Russia, like
Alright, anyway, even with that little mishap, we're still going to comfortably complete the Elite Challenge here. And that's going to give us an extra $50,000. So I guess it's kind of good that happened. Show you that you don't even need to do this completely perfect. Like, you're going to have a mess up here or there. You can still get this heist done.
I have crafted special compartment for it.
So we'll take the grass first. That's because that pays a bit more than cash. Doesn't really matter up here, because we're not going to fill our bag up anyway, but it'll matter when we get down bottom here.
It pays to be selective with your looting. If it is too heavy, it will slow you down, perhaps too much.
Get in here as well. So this is where we'll grab the grass first, because that pays more than cash. And there we go. So now when we come out here, we want to make sure that this guard is not facing our way, which he definitely is. It's a good thing we, good thing we didn't just run out there blindly. Alright, he's gone. Gonna run out and around from his cone of vision.
Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid.
Then we'll go back to our boat, which hopefully hasn't sailed off too far into the ocean. Where is my boat? There it is. Okay, good. Got a bit nervous there, won't lie. And then we'll drive all the way around to out front here. And again, even with the mishap there, with the forklift, we're still going to be able to complete this in under 15 minutes for the Elite Challenge. Let's enjoy these nice boat sounds, eh? Boat crashing against the waves.
I love this job. Let's make some money.
So once we get here, the drainage tunnel pops up on our map. Gonna swim down. Put your rebreather on, which is G, I believe, on PC, and left on the D-pad for console.
Stop. Maintenance.
And we're gonna cut through the grill. This is why we got the cutting torch. And if the cutting torch didn't actually pop up for you in the setup screen, that's because you haven't scoped out this drainage tunnel yet. So make sure you do that. And we're in. So basically follow the route I take once we get in here.
Perfect. As we say in Navy.
Should be very simple, and I'll do it without killing anyone, really. I'll only kill one guard in here, and that's just as a precaution. You don't actually need to kill anyone. Alright, so we're just going to run over here,
Well, judging from the lack of
run this way, run around these guards there. They can't see a thing. They're completely blind.
militiamen,
Jump over this fence.
things are going according to plan.
Then we're going to wait for this guard up here to turn around. There he goes.
Involved this time.
I honestly find it easy just not to kill that guy. We can just walk right past him.
No bodyguards operate.
Same with this guy here.
Men will know every soldier under their command. No disguise will fool them.
Now, you can also choose not to kill this guard ahead of us. If you want. We're going to do it.
acaba de irse.
Go up and punch him. Make sure you don't shoot
Hace
him
nada
because
estaba preguntando por
that guy
usted.
below will hear. He also gave us gate keys, which is nice. I showed you how to use the gate keys last time. Make sure you go in this safe, grab the cash. I showed you how to use the gate keys last time, so for this time we'll go down this way. Change it up a bit, show you multiple routes. We're going to have to do 3 fingerprints here. There's the top fingerprint. That's the top fingerprint. We'll go right 1. Top fingerprint 1, 2. Top fingerprint 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, top fingerprint. There we go. Top fingerprint across 1. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Top fingerprint across 1. Top fingerprint across 2. Top fingerprint across 3. Across 4. There we go. So they're all in the same order. Just go to the top fingerprint, go across 1 for the second one, go across 2 for the third, and so on. Into the elevator. Down we go. Burn this lock, and then we need to get into that ruby necklace. Alright, so you can see our heat bar on the bottom right there. We're going to take it right up to the edge. Let go. Let it get back down. All the way back up near the top again. And let it keep falling. Doesn't matter if it does overheat. It's just going to slow you down a little bit though. There we go. And we're in. Go back up out through the elevator. Do the exact same thing, just in reverse. Only thing we need to be cautious of is this juggernaut below us. So I'm going to wait for him to get out of the way here before we go down. That guard there won't see us. Okay, now this guard around here, just looking at the mini-map, is going to move. There he goes, over there. Juggernaut is also moving out of the way. We're going to run around here. Around this guy. And out. They're all blind. Again, be patient. Just wait for the guard routes. Just let them go past you if you need to. It's completely fine. No need to rush that. Just make sure you don't get detected. But that's the route you want to take. Your guard timing might be different. Like, you might need to wait for a different guard than I did. But make sure you take that exact route. Alright, we're going to take this guy out. Steal his bike. Now, people will tell you that you don't need to do this. You don't need to do this next bit here if you're very, very quick. But most of you guys probably haven't done the heist too many times, so you're not going to be that quick. If you're not that confident, what I want you to do is take this guy out on the truck. Okay? Otherwise, he's going to go around and spot that body. Again, if you do it fast enough, you'll be fine. Like, you don't need to worry about him. But a lot of people just aren't going to be fast enough. So get back on your bike. Head over this way. Out towards the south of the island. Follow this angle here. Roughly. Put your rebreather on. And swim out towards the mines over here. Then you just keep swimming as far as you possibly can, and eventually you'll be finished with the heist. We're probably meant to swim a bit further right, actually. That's going to be a bit quicker, but it's okay. There we go. And there you go. That's the Cayo Perico heist done in what? My recording here is at about 58 minutes. I might have started it a bit early, though. I think the time should be a bit lower than that on your screen. And there you have it. Let's see what the final total was. 1.3. Then we should have got the 50,000 bonus here for the Elite Challenge. Beautiful. 1.35 for under an hour's work. So there you go. That's that episode of Rags to Riches. I will see you guys next week, where we'll be buying another business. Hope you're all staying safe. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it helped you. And I'll see you in the next video. Boys.